It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we've got Aaron Rodgers. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Jets and the Bills under the lights on Monday night.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. So, out come the Bills and the face of the franchise. 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch, and if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Has his man, it's Samuel. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Bills first down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. To throw again, it's Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. A design run here for Allen. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop third and goal. That one, take it in. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his third touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Well, the Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers, of course. All the build-up in 2023, it lasted all of 4 snaps. But the man is a legend. Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll try to run it with Hall. He slams it in there, and he is in. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. On 2nd down, Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll motion over Samuel. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Still 3rd down.
So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. One more time going up top with Allen. Ah, the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
On 4th down, on is Sam Martin to punt. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And he's had a strong start to this season, right there in the mix with the NFL leaders in rushing. Conklin goes in motion. A give. Here's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, Rodgers. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A give up the middle with Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Now Rodgers. That's complete to Jeremy Ruckert. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8. Rodgers. Pass caught right side by Conklin.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now it's Allen. A quick slant here, caught by Valdez-Scantling. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Throwing is Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Allen gonna throw again. He's got it at about the 8. And they're gonna get this all the way down inside the 5.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Throwing again, it's Allen. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more?
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Rodgers to throw. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. To throw is Rodgers. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Again, it's Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
Zerline's kick is good. And the Jets get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much.
Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. To return is Xavier Gibson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. 3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's to the 15. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. Rodgers now. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Rodgers. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Rodgers going up top again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Bills' offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. It's 1st down, and it's Paul. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line. 3rd and 6. Throwing, Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. From the gun, Rodgers. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Rodgers. This one caught by Lazard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Rodgers on 3rd and 2. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall, and he will score again. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Bills offense and Josh Allen head back onto the field. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. They'll motion over Samuel. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Now Allen on 1st down. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's in. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are able to cut the deficit to 10. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. Catch made right side by Wilson.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning.
Hall is hit. He's lost the football. The Bills have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Hall. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Rodgers. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nicholas Morrow.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Throwing again, it's Allen. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And this defense going to get to him at the 3-yard line, bringing up 4th down. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination of the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Rodgers on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down. On 4th down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Bills offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll throw on first down with Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Valdez-Scantling on the move. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Another run here with Hall. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Allen gonna throw again. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Now Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.